Alright guys, we're here in the neighborhood that I grew up in from about 2 years old until about 12 years old. This is literally the same hedge my parents put in. We were the first ones to live here back in the day, probably like 1983 or something. And the front door looks the exact same. Same front door. We put that skylight in up there, right there. My brother and my room was up there. My first ever garden was my mom's garden that I helped her with back there in the backyard. My dad's office was here on the corner, and these maple trees are the same ones that were here 30 years ago when I was a kid. And I learned to play baseball here in this front yard by throwing a tennis ball against the wall right there over and over and over again and playing catch with the house. And the house looks the exact same house I grew up in. Pretty amazing. That basketball hoop is the exact same basketball hoop my dad and I used to play on, and we actually installed ourselves, and pretty sure my handprints are underneath that grass in cement down below right there. And then our playroom was right here. We had a playroom for the kids growing up. That's the old stomping ground right there. Great house. So as an adult walking down this neighborhood, I feel like I'm 10 years old again, mentally. I moved away from this neighborhood when I was 11. Literally drove down the street right there. Remember our friend Antonia crying as we drove away all the way to Arizona. And in my head, I used to walk to school when I was a kid. My mom would always stand at the end of the street and watch us walk to school. It seems so far, but it's literally just like 20 seconds down the street. Pretty safe neighborhood to walk 20 seconds, but as a kid you felt so good walking on your own away from mom. Okay, so this is my elementary school. I did birth until 6th grade, or grade 6 in Richmond. This is my school I learned to run track at until grade 6. It's the exact same. There's nothing different about it. And I've literally dreamed this place at least 100 times in my life since living here. And so when you see it in person, it's kind of like going into a dream all of a sudden. My good friend Kevin Neal down that way, I shouldn't say his name. My house we just left is over here. Westwind Elementary School. That's my school, just in case you wanted to know.
Now I know.
I know it's not fun seeing somebody else's childhood, but we'll go do yours next.
Doesn't bother me.
We're going to Oregon. I know we're not going to your hometown, but we're going to your family's place right now.
Yeah.
In next week.
Next week.
Next week.
Yeah, next week.
So stay tuned for the Nicole origin story next week.
Well, not really, because we're not going to my hometown, so.
What's your hometown?
Pendleton.
So what did you think about the neighborhood that I grew up in here?
Reminds me of Oregon, because we're in the Pacific Northwest, so it's about the same.
Yeah.
So.
Little spin move, my neighborhood. What do you think? Could you live here?
Yeah.
The neighborhood that I grew up in, Hummingbird Drive. What do you think of the look of the neighborhood?
It's very beautiful.
So it literally hasn't changed even a second. It's like the land, the neighborhood, the time forgot. The school, the houses, the gardens. It's basically the exact same as it was 30 years ago, but it still looks great, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks really good.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
What does it mean, Nicole? I don't know what that means. Like, it doesn't look dated, does it?
No.
It looks super cute. My parents did good back in the day. I think so. Alright, so thank you for letting me see my childhood neighborhood.
You're welcome.
Even though I know it's kind of boring to see somebody else's neighborhood.
No, not really.
Alright, so let's get out of here. I hate being a cyborg. I'm really against all this technology. And I'll definitely fight the war against the implantables that are coming up. But for now, I'm gonna put this GoPro on my shoulder, so that you folks out there at home can get a little bit of a POV view. A POV view, or just a POV of what Nicole and I are doing. And I just take this guy and I plug it in to this. I'm always afraid I'm gonna drop it. And watch.
Oh, it's alive.
It's alive. Look at my little GoPro pet. Let's go, GoPro. Ready to get out of the welcome area and go in there?
Yeah.
What do you think? Yeah?
Yes.
Let's go. You ready for this?
Yes.
It's not gonna scare you?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
When you're
Looks
halfway there,
safe.
you're not gonna freak out?
It looks safe.
Yeah, it does. It only looks safe because everybody else is doing it.
There's like
We don't have
50
any
people on
engineering background to actually verify this is safe or not.
Let's
You're just herd mentality right now.
there. Yeah.
Everyone's like, oh yeah, they're all doing it. I'll do it too.
For sure.
All right, I'll follow you.
Oh my god.
It's moving, right?
The whole freaking thing is moving.
Can you describe what's happening right now?
I know. I feel like I'm on a boat, but
Yeah.
I'm being suspended.
It's very much so moving all around. Hey, why is it so challenging to film on this bridge?
Because the whole thing is moving.
Like, severely moving.
Yeah, like ridiculously amount of moving.
Like, if you and I came here and we were the only ones here, I'd be like, are you sure we can go on this bridge?
Yeah, right? There's so many people on it.
I know.
Ooh, it's like having sea legs. Like it's like you're on a boat.
Like, if I stay here an hour, I'll get nauseous. What do you think? Is it cool?
Yeah.
Is this worth it?
This is the first one.
Yeah. Wow, there's so many behind us and everything. Okay, more to come.
More to come. I'll try. Nice shirt.
Thanks. Grow it, don't GMO it. Bye. Why are you so excited all of a sudden?
Because I can stamp.
You got the map,
So this would be the
the
Treetop
Treetop
Adventure.
Adventure, and then you stamp it, and this tickles your fancy.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
I think you got it.
Oh. I have to do it again. I
Okay,
don't think I got it very well.
come on, do it like you mean it.
Oh, it's gonna be like double layered.
There you go. Let's see.
It's like embroidered.
Ooh. I can't quite see. Hold on. Oh yeah, it's like a seal of the mayor or something.
That is so cool.
Now it's
this just
official,
got a
you've
lot
been
cooler.
All right, guys, let's go. Hey, do you want to live here?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay,
This
what's
would
the
be fantastic?
what's the Star Wars character that would live here?
I don't know.
The Ewoks.
Oh, Ewok.
Hey, so I have an idea.
Yes.
When we get our garden, let's do like a 10-acre garden
Uh-huh.
and reserve like 2 acres for this.
Yes.
Let's build this.
That would be amazing.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm not even joking. You think I'm joking?
No, I don't think you're joking at all.
Okay, well, let's make it so, number one. Make it so. They do it with like a belay. Check this out. Pause the video and read this. No nails, no major machinery, all built by hand. And it uses these metal collars to disperse the weight evenly around the trunk of the tree. Pretty cool. What were you just asking?
Where's my stamp?
Coming up. Patience. Blue sky, yoga girl. Hey, this is your zone. You're the forest fairy. You're in your natural environment right now.
I am. My earth sign.
Yeah. It's so cool how instead of cutting down the trees to make room for the human stuff, they have cut spaces for them in the bridges.
People.
This place is making bank.
Yeah.
Seriously.
A lot of people.
Yeah. But
what?
I don't know. I feel like this should be our home. We should just like set up camp and live here, and all these folks should just go home.
Okay, let's kick them out.
Yeah.
Would you mind to wait this
Closed forever.
Yeah. Hey, can I ask you a question?
What?
You happy now?
Yeah.
There you go. Smile. We'll work it. This is pretty impressive behind you.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Again.
Really make a stamp in there.
Let's see.
Can't really see it.
I can see
But I got it.
it. Little things, babe. Little things.
I know. Two more. Got it. last one, and I've completed all of them.
Great. Now we can go home.
Done. That was exciting.
That's Nicole's inner child coming out right there.
I love it.
Yeah. Good job, baby. High five.
That's it. We did it.
We survived
We survived.
the suspension bridge. Thanks for joining me. This was a rainforest. It was really incredible, and they say that the trees soak in 40% of their moisture through the fog, and how water is like a precious resource, and like every single informative post you get to read along the way was all about water conservation.
Yeah.
But the cafe's not vegan, so everyone out there who runs the Capilano Suspension Bridge Park, why is your cafe not vegan? Because meat and dairy is #1 waster of water in the world. So it's so hypocritical. Put your money where your mouth is, turn the cafe vegan, and show everybody that you really mean it when it comes to conserving water.
Yeah. Other than that, it was wonderful.
Yeah.
It was very beautiful, very scenic,
Yeah.
very cool, and if you are afraid of heights, don't come. Or do.
And like the ultimate place for kids.
Yeah, it was really awesome. So, thanks for watching today's video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, hit that bell button, and
Follow our social media, Wandering Gardeners on Instagram, Blue Sky Yoga Girl _ Jake Mace Tai Chi on Insta.
check it out.
Bye.
Peace out.
Hand.